If you don't know how to do your makeup, keep watching because this is Makeup 101, where I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do your makeup step by step. Today we're going to be doing an in-depth tutorial on a clean girl makeup look because I'm sure you guys have seen that everywhere and it's such a staple makeup look to know how to do. So let's get into it. Like I mentioned, skin prep is so important. I already prepped my skin with the Rhode Glazing Milk. This is my favorite thing ever. It hydrates my skin so beautifully and it just gives me a perfect glow for underneath the makeup. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of moisturizer because it's a must-have. You guys have to moisturize your face no matter what if you want a smooth application. I'm using the Barrier Restore Cream from Rhode. While that soaks in, I'm gonna go in with brows. I love a simple laminated brow, so I just go ahead with my Rare Beauty eyebrow gel and I basically just brush the brows up and press them down. I keep it very simple, especially for a clean girl makeup look. This brow gel holds your brows in literally all day and it doesn't flake at all. Next, for a clean girl makeup look, I love a glowy base. So I'm going to use the Saie Super Glowy Gel in Warm Glow, and I'm just going to rub this in with my hands, literally all over my face. I find this product just works best when you rub it in like a moisturizer with your fingers. Next, for the clean girl makeup base, we are keeping it simple with the Merit Minimalist Complexion Stick. This I just love for clean girl makeup because it's so natural, so easy to use, and you can use it as a foundation and a concealer. I'm just going to apply this in all of the areas that I have redness going on, just like that. Of course, underneath the eyes, a little bit on the forehead. I'm gonna take some right there. So this is everywhere that I'm placing the complexion stick. Then I'm just taking a big fluffy brush like the Saie big brush, and I'm just tapping it into the skin. Tapping, not rubbing. This product has the most gorgeous natural finish. It looks like you have nothing on, but it covers up the redness and spots so well. I'm taking this side of the Makeup by Mario F4 brush to just get into the smaller areas easier, and then to buff in the concealer. See how beautifully that melted in? Next, I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Shaping Serum. I love this because it's kind of like a bronzer, but it also does sculpt your face. I feel like it's just because of the color. It's kind of in the middle and it works for both. And I apply this like right on the cheekbone. Of course, around the forehead, underneath the chin, sides of the nose to snatch the nose a little bit. I like to take a little bit of this right next to the eye like that, just to kind of pull it up, and a little underneath the lips to give a powderier effect. And now to blend, I tap everything in. It literally just melts. It works like a serum. This shade is absolutely perfect. Taking this Patrick Ta contour brush for the nose and the eyes. I like to drag this upwards and then also add a little bit onto my eyelid to define the eye. Don't forget the lip, and look at that. We look bronzed and snatched at the same time. The ultimate clean girl makeup look blush, Rhode Toasted Teddy. I'm gonna take a little bit of this onto my blush brush, and I'm gonna focus this higher onto the cheekbones, making sure not to bring it down too much because we want to keep the face lifted. I love this because it just looks like I have a little bit of a sun-kissed sunburn going on. Look at the difference. Same thing on this side. We're keeping it high on the cheekbone and a little bit on the nose to add to that sunburn effect. Now to set the face, we're just going to set. We're not going to bake. I'm going to use this Kosas Cloud Set Pressed Powder, tap in some product, and then I'm just going to set the areas that would get oily or crease. So underneath the eye lightly, and I bring it down to my T-zone area and the chin, of course. Look at the difference. This is just gonna make sure that the product is locked in. It's also gonna help soak up any oils throughout the day. There you go. Now, nothing screams clean girl makeup like faux freckles. I'm gonna go in with the Buble Berry Freckles pen. This is super easy to use. You just tap the freckles in and tap with your finger right on top. Draw and tap. I feel like adding freckles to any makeup look will just help skinify it more. Now we're gonna curl the lashes. If you don't know how to use an eyelash curler, I literally just look straight, wiggle it on, and then pinch. And now my favorite hack for a clean girl makeup, I take the CeraVe Healing Ointment. You can also use Aquaphor. I take a little bit on my finger and then I just pop this onto the eyelashes. This is the best thing ever for giving your lashes like a little something when you don't want to wear mascara. Like it literally gives the same effect. I think I'm gonna add a tiny bit of bronzer to this look as well. So I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Tap the brush in twice, tap a little bit of the excess off, and then I just tap it onto the skin like this. I like to keep a very very light hand on the brush so it's not too heavy. Once again, applying the product high on the cheekbones. Perfect. I feel like that needed the extra bronze. Now for the lips, we also want to keep it very, very simple. You can line your lips with a regular lip liner, but I'm going to go ahead and take the lip liner stain by Sachu in the shade Hazel. This is like a brown shade. I love brown tones. It doesn't look brown when you apply it, but once you peel it off, it does. So you're just going to line your lips like normal with this. You want to follow your natural lip line along the sides, and if you're going to overline, do it in the center. This is going to just create a poutier look instead of widening the lips. Same for the top. You follow the natural lip line and then overline at the top, just like that. Now we're going to let it dry for like 5 minutes, and then once it's dry, peel it off like that. Blend in any of the excess. Now the lips are lined, but they look very natural, and the stain literally lasts forever. And then we top it off with whatever gloss you want to use. I'm going to use my Summer Fridays Pink Sugar. Perfect. And the last step, I cannot forget, I'm going to take a little bit more of the Saie Super Glowy Gel that I used in Warm Glow, a tiny bit on my fingertips. I'm going to rub my fingers together, and then I'm just going to tap this right on top. I've been adding this lately, and just look at the extra glow that it adds as a finishing touch. It looks so cute, and it doesn't enhance any texture, which I love. And there you go. This is my in-depth tutorial on my clean girl makeup look. Let me know if you try it.